Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news, stories, and rumors you need to know, including 3 big returns, incredible rumor about Elimination Chamber making the rounds, more rumored backstage backlash toward The Rock, an update on those Giulia injury rumors, WWE Hall of Famer claims Vince McMahon was treated unfairly, and more. Rumors on 3 major WWE returns. Topping today's news is a report of 3 rumored WWE returns. While fans have heard whispers of all 3 returns, these latest stories add weight to their validity. Randy Orton readying for a return? Randy Orton has been sitting on the sidelines ever since Kevin Owens kayfabe knocked him out of action in late 2024, and now fans are getting a clear date for the Viper's return, courtesy of PW Insider Elite. If the reports are accurate, Orton is expected next month, and he'll appear during WWE's Road to WrestleMania European Tour. Interestingly enough, next month begins Saturday, as WWE brings Elimination Chamber to Toronto, which invites the question whether the first March PLE will include an appearance by Orton. WWE couldn't ask for a better place for his return, as Kevin Owens is battling Sami Zayn in Toronto. Sports Illustrated staff noted, "It's been suggested that Orton will pick up where he left off and feud with Owens, culminating in a match at WrestleMania. Do you think Randy is returning on 1st March in light of the rumors of his return and Saturday's match? Jade Cargill return imminent. More reports coming in that Jade Cargill is coming back to WWE soon and that fans will soon learn who knocked Jade out of action last November. While recent video footage suggests Judgment Day members Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are responsible, his mystery attacker hasn't been revealed. Now, WrestleVotes is letting fans know to get ready for Jade's arrival. Sources state Jade Cargill has been cleared for action. Expect her return imminently. The payoff to whodunit is coming. There's speculation Jade could return as soon as tonight's SmackDown. This could shake things up in the Women's Elimination Chamber match, especially if Jade reveals that her attacker was one of the women involved in the match. Ringside News' Subhajit Mukherjee commented on Jade's status earlier this week, lending support to the rumors of her return. It was previously reported that Jade Cargill is no longer at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. She had been training there for the past few weeks to get ready for her return to television. Who do you think clobbered Cargill, and will this lead to a big payoff? Malakai Black hints at WWE comeback. Former AEW wrestler Malakai Black is now a free agent, and judging from a recent Instagram video, there's chatter that he could be returning to WWE. Black, who struggled to break out in WWE as Aleister Black on the main roster, but had a solid run in NXT under Triple H, recently shared a video of some of his highlights in NXT. This and rumors that WWE is interested in bringing him back have his fans buzzing about how he might fare with Triple H running creative. Spoiler: drastic change planned for Elimination Chamber? Time for a potential spoiler on Elimination Chamber and possibly WrestleMania. Please jump to our next story to avoid any spoilers. There's a rumor making the rounds that WWE is making a drastic change to the Men's Elimination Chamber match, a change that could shake up at least 2 WrestleMania matches involving some of WWE's biggest superstars. While the source is credible, Wrestlelamia isn't going to provide any details because it could impact fans' enjoyment of the show. However, it's worth noting why this sudden change of plans may happen. Inside the Ropes, Connor Renshaw writes, "The reasons behind this shift remain unclear, but reports indicate that the company's creative direction took a drastic turn following The Rock's return on the February 21st episode of SmackDown. During his appearance, The Rock set up an angle with Cody Rhodes, asking Rhodes to be his champion." Speaking of Elimination Chamber, Wrestlelamia has you covered, as we'll have a complete recap and our exclusive analysis of the show on Saturday as we look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. More reports of backstage backlash against The Rock. Although The Rock boosted SmackDown's ratings last week, his appearance reportedly upset some superstars who felt they weren't able to get valuable TV time due to him taking up valuable space. Now, a new report from the Wrestling Observer states there may be other backlash. There were several people upset internally this week when the main chamber ad took everyone off the ad and it was replaced with a new ad with only the photo of Dwayne Johnson. While some WWE superstars may be upset at The Rock, his value in terms of star power and increasing views makes it likely WWE will continue using him, regardless of any grumblings from its wrestlers. WWE running more Saudi shows in 2026. Time for an update on WWE's Saudi Arabia shows, as a new report states WWE is increasing the number of PLEs it holds in Saudi Arabia to 3. WrestleOps is reporting, TKO CFO Andrew Schleimer states that they expect to hold 3 pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia in 2026, the first being the Royal Rumble. While WWE and its parent company TKO Holdings doesn't seem to care about Saudi Arabia's questionable human rights policies as long as those Saudi checks clear, there are still fans who question WWE's partnership with Saudi Arabia. No word on what other PLEs will be held in Saudi Arabia, but it's likely it will continue its Crown Jewel event. WWE Hall of Famer claims Vince McMahon treated unfairly. Which WWE Hall of Famer believes WWE Kingpin Vince McMahon has been treated unfairly, and what is he willing to do to help Vince get revenge for being wronged? Former SmackDown General Manager and WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long recently shared his opinion about Vinnie Mac's fall from grace following Janelle Grant's lawsuit against him, John Laurinaitis, and the WWE. Teddy appeared on Sportskeeda's Wrestle Binge, The Time Machine show, and discussed the recent rumors of Vince starting his own entertainment company and perhaps even a wrestling promotion. I don't think Vince was treated fair. I'll be straight up about it. I don't think he was treated fair. So I feel if he does start something, it'll probably be more of a revenge thing than creating a new company. But like I said, I hope it's true. I hope he's getting something started, and I hope I'll be one of the guys to work for him. Although Vince McMahon has been shunned by many people due to the accusations against him, he still has his supporters in the wrestling world. What do you think of Teddy's take on things? And could he return to WWE? Real reason Trish returned to WWE. Wondering why Trish Stratus has returned to WWE and what her plans are? Wonder no more, as Trish recently chatted with Busted Open Radio about her return, revealing that WWE has an open door policy for her. I think it was, talking to the writers. I think they might have me back every week if they could. I talk to them often, we keep in touch, and if there's an opportunity, I've always said, let me know, I'm up for it, right? Stratus had an extended run with WWE back in 2023 where she feuded with Becky Lynch and took Zoe Stark under her wing. Trish explained what she looks for in any return. There are a couple of things I have to check off first. I have to make sure it makes sense, like, is it good for whoever I'm working with? Does it help them? I always want to make sure it's not just self-centered, like I'm coming back for just a little cheap pop. As for her current run, Trish noted, it was my 25th anniversary and we felt like they've never really had the opportunity to celebrate a woman being in the business for 25 years. I thought it was really cool that they wanted to celebrate that milestone. Trish Stratus is back in the WWE and it appears the WWE Hall of Famer isn't going anywhere anytime soon. She's been giving fans plenty of stratisfaction thanks to her new alliance with Tiffany Stratton, and fans are wondering whether Trish will mentor Tiff or teach her a lesson for insulting her at last year's Money in the Bank. What do you think is next for Stratus, and is a women's world title in the picture? Let us know in the comments below. Giulia injury rumor update. Time for an update concerning NXT Women's Champion Giulia and that she's dealing with an injury. Now, PW Insider is updating fans on her situation. In speaking to several sources at WWE today, they all claimed to a person there is no major injury, but acknowledged there's bumps and bruises, as one person described it. To a person, all sources reiterated what we reported yesterday in the Elite section. Giulia is 100% expected to work the 311 roadblock match against Stephanie Vaquer in the theater at Madison Square Garden. As Wrestlelamia noted in our previous news video, the exact nature of Giulia's injury is unknown, but it is believed that she's not 100%, which isn't unusual for wrestlers given the bumps they take in the ring and the lack of time to heal from nagging injuries. Wrestlelamia will continue following this story. Jeff Hardy announced for title match at TNA pay-per-view. Jeff Hardy has been tearing things up in TNA wrestling as one half of the promotion's World Tag Team Champions alongside brother Matt, and now Jeff is looking to become a TNA Triple Crown winner. TNA Wrestling alerted fans on Thursday that, breaking, Moose defends the X Division Championship against Jeff Hardy in a ladder match at TNA Sacrifice, streaming live on TNA Plus from the El Paso County Coliseum in El Paso, Texas. While Jeff has held TNA's World Championship 3 times, the X Division title has eluded him. Can Jeff get the job done at Sacrifice? Former WWE Superstar signs with TNA. Last but not least, another former WWE Superstar has officially joined TNA Wrestling. TNA issued a press release today announcing it has signed top free agent Elijah, who made a shocking appearance February 20th on the live episode of Impact, saving TNA World Champion Joe Hendry from a 2-on-1 attack by the Colognes. What do you think of this latest TNA signing? Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and X. And I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.